There are ordinary stick-on tile and thicker design of STICKGOO. Let's see the difference. The ordinary peel and stick tile is too thin, like paper sticker, soft and flimsy. Need to be overlapped one by one, easy to peel off. Can be only placed over completely smooth and dry surface, very limited use. After years of innovative research, STICKGOO creating brand new thicker version stick tiles. It's much thicker, at least 1/10 each tiles. See, solid tile, more durable and will not bend. The baking adhesive is 3 times stronger than ordinary peel and stick tiles, sticks very firmly to the wall. High waterproof performance, the only stick-on tiles can be applied on shower, don't worry about exposed to the water. STICKGOO tile is made of eco-friendly material, resistant to heat and moisture, anti-mold and antibacterial, realistic effect with 3D gel texture. It's widely used in kitchen island walls, bathroom backsplash or around the fireplace. The strong self-adhesive bag can fit the most of surfaces, even slightly textured walls. STICKGOO tiles are super easy to install. Just interlocked one by one, can be finished in minutes for a backsplash project. STICKGOO, no ground, no mess, no special tools, easy to do it yourself. We need to prepare these tools before starting the project. Scrub sponge and household cleaner, straight edge ruler or level, pencil, utility knife or scissors, plastic smoother, screwdriver. Going to start with a cleaning surface. After cleaning the wall, make the guideline to the wall. Recommend to cut from the back of the tile to avoid breaking the 3D gel. For the first tile, you need to cut the jagged side of the tile to create a straight edge. Tear the adhesive in half and press it down after determining the location. And then interlock one by one in order. Measure to cut the holes for the electrical outlet. STICKGOO is an American brand with a patent. We promise 100% refund in 30 days without any reasons. We guarantee not peel off, not turn yellow, not break for 5 years. Please recognize STICKGOO, the only one original brand for thicker peel and stick tiles.
Channel. We've been working on our kitchen lately, and this is a before shot, and this right here is an after shot of the backsplash we just installed. On today's video, we're going to show you how we did it. The tiles that are used are 12 inches by 12 inches, so in order to get started, we take a complete measurement of the kitchen. Each wall has to be accounted for here. Once you have all the walls accounted for, go ahead and add up all the measurements in inches. Then go ahead and divide that by 12. That'll let you know how many tiles you need. However, in my case, my upper cabinets to the backsplash of these rustic countertops we previously made is a little over 12 inches tall. So we had to also measure like a 3-inch portion around the very top lip as well to get another measurement for more tiles. Alright, so I started off by removing all the covers over the switches, over the outlets, and everything. Once I did this, my wife started to wash these right here, and I began to wipe the walls down with alcohol. I found this alcohol spray at our local Walgreens. It made life a lot easier. It's easier to spray it on the wall instead of having to actually dump some on a rag and wipe it on the wall. This right here just cleans the wall, makes sure there's no grease, no grime, nothing on the wall that will prevent the tiles from sticking to the wall. So a long time ago, when we painted our kitchen this brown color, we had a plastic backsplash behind the oven, and we replaced it with some of these tiles. This was kind of like a test run, and we wanted to actually do this project a long time ago, but never got around to it. Things just get in the way. In order to get started, I went ahead and took my straight cut tool from my vinyl plotter, and I cut off the overlap side. Each one of these tiles have an overlap side and an underlap side. The overlap side is on the left hand side. The underlap side is on the right hand side. I did this so we could actually start a straight edge when we're laying down the tiles. So each one of these pieces of tiles have this clear film on the outside. I used this clear film to my advantage, and I started by marking it to know where each and every outlet or switch is at. Then I take this piece of tile back over to the straight edge, and I cut all of my outlets on that with a straight edge, so I don't have no wonky cuts with like a pair of scissors. I think it just looks a little bit better, a little bit nicer. Okay, so this is pretty much the simple tile here where you don't have any cutouts. Basically what I shown there was I would place the tile against the existing tile to make sure the layout was correct. Then I went ahead and removed the backing to allow the adhesive to stick once we place it up here. Next, go ahead and carefully align everything and make sure the backing touches the entire wall and smooth it out with your hand. Make sure all the sticky stuff is touching and is going to hold there properly. Go ahead and remove this clear film. That tile is now complete. Alright guys, so when you get into where you need to cut a straight line like so here going into a corner, I measure the bottom tile and see what the length of it is, and then I actually just measure it out and I try to sneak up on this cut. I might have to make several cuts, but I want it to be almost perfect. I want it to look very good. Then just go ahead and align that up into the corner and apply it to the wall. So we're going to take the remains of that piece that we just cut and use it to start this wall right beside where we just placed this small tile portion. This makes it look like the tiles are actually flowing around the corner, and it looks very good. So the window ledge over the sink was probably the most difficult cut I had to figure out while we were installing the tiles. And I'll go ahead and tell you, if you're going to do this, take your time, measure a whole bunch of times, and only cut it once. I think I had to cut this panel twice here because the first one I messed up on the angle, and then I went ahead and did it again. Now I'm using a switch plate as a straight edge here so I can get my edges lined up and pretty much as straight as I can get them. Took it back over there, measured again. I didn't want to waste a lot of material here, but I did use a pair of scissors and tried to sneak up on the cut actually inside the line here. And here I'm test fitting the second piece, and I'm marking where it needs to be cut at the very top again. Once I had that, I went ahead and removed the backing, stuck it into place, and then we went ahead and pulled the clear plastic sheet off. This right here alone probably took us about 10 or 15 minutes. It could be very aggravating if you let it get to you, but the success of it being done and finished and the final look of the product was very nice. So I just want to tell you to be patient at this step. Okay, so this is the piece above the 12 by 12 tiles that the 12 by 12 tiles would not cover due to size. I took some scrap pieces that we already cut to begin with here, and I started cutting those up into the pieces that would fit above that. I believe it was like 3 tiles tall, if I remember correctly here. Actually, yes, 3 tiles tall. And I just laid them out and got a configuration, and we started laying them just like laying the 12 by 12 tiles. We marked them, we cut them, we test fitted them, and then we laid them down. Alright guys, the last step of this project is go ahead and install the outlet covers and the switch covers. This is what the Backsplash looks like with the kitchen lights on in the kitchen. It looks very good. It looks a little bit more modern, a little bit more sophisticated, I believe, in my opinion. And this right here is what the Backsplash looks like with the lights off in the kitchen, but with the under cabinet lighting. It's all LED lighting. I put this in a long time ago, and actually I need to update it here very soon. That's one of the projects I want to do here on the Fintertainment channel, and I will film that when we get to that stage as well. But I